Hey guys, just want to do a show-off video. So this is basically, like I said, a show-off video for my solar. So it is just because of lithium. This is what I can do in my solar setup. So my solar setup's not that big. Some of you may know I only have like, let's see, a total of about 4 kilowatts of solar power. But I have a total of 40 kilowatt lithium bank, consist of the Chevy Volt and the Nissan Leaf. So it is, let's see, almost 10 p.m. at night. So there's no solar coming in. So as you can see here, my classic showing 0 watts. My battery voltage is currently at 48.1 volt. Under 900 watts of load. It's said it's at about 81% capacity, but this is the capacity that I set. I only put in 70% of my battery capacity, just because, you know, I only like to use 70% out of my battery, so I gauge this, you know, so I put into the classic only 70% of the real capacity of my battery. So only with lithium that I can do this. You know, 10 p.m. at night, and she's been cooking this soup from the beginning. So we were at, let's see, so it's only on low right now, just level 1, but it was on level 5 for like an hour. For this induction to heat up this full soup right here. And when it was full, when it was on full blast, including my house load, which is the LED lights and all of the lights in the house and the refrigerators and all that, was pulling 1800 watts. And so before we went from 900 to 1800, the battery was at 48.1 volts. And now we went up to 18, so 1000 watts increase over the 900 watts, and it only dropped down 0.1 of a volt. Isn't that amazing? And like I said, we've been using the max, which is level 5, which pull about 1500 watts for about an hour. And then we have been going down, you know, level 3 and then down to level 1 for the past 40 minutes. So the total cooking time is about 2 hours so far, and I've not used more than, I think when I started I used about it was at about 83-84%. I only used like 2 or 3% so far in like 2 hours. So that's pretty amazing. I actually had to change the time on my water heater. Before the lithium battery, I only run my water heaters during the day when I have solar, but now with my big battery bank and my production with my solar, I was able to change the time cutoff on my water heater to cut off at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So I allow my water heater to, you know, turn itself on if it's needed, all the way to 10 p.m. at night. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm trying to use as much of my battery as I need it, so that during the daytime, sunny day here in Arizona, it will always be in bulk charging, meaning it will always pull in every single drops of solar and then put it into the battery so that I can use it when I need it most, or when the wife need it most. You know, for me, I always want to use my solar when there's the sun's out. You know, when the sun's producing, I want to use all of the energy that's available, and then only use the energy for the essential stuff at night. But you know, that's pretty hard, you know, to ask the wife to do that, because she likes to cook when she likes to cook, and then she likes to use the power when she want to use the power. So that's why, that's when the lithium power comes in. I can store all of that energy, and then she can use it whenever she wants to. you know, and that's only possible with salvage lithium for me. You know, I can't afford Tesla batteries, too expensive. It's not worth it to use to store the sun power to an expensive Tesla battery and then use it. It's not economic in my opinion. So but so far, just to show off, so like today my 3.8 kilowatts array, or actually 4 kilowatts ever since I added the extra 400 watts panels out there. So 4 kilowatts, and I make 18.5 kilowatts total today. Let's see, it's been pretty cloudy for the past few days. Here's the day log calendar. So yesterday I only made 14.5 because it was pretty cloudy, but the high was 3129, so 3100 watts. And the other day I make 16.1, and look, it actually went up to, come on, get it focused. Can't get it focused. There you go. It went up to 4200 watts, almost 4300 watts. That's pretty cool. That's probably because the cloud edge or something. So the clouds go by, cool the panels down, and then the sun's come back out, and boom, you get that surge of power. And then it actually went into float for 3 days. I kind of don't like that, because every single time my solar system go into float, that basically means that it fully charged my battery, so that the charge controller is slowing back down the production, so I'm having extra power, and then I'm not harvesting it. So that's why, you know, I like to use my battery, so that the next day I can fully utilize my solar panel and get the full production, like today. So anyway, yeah, that's just a quick show off. So that's the power of lithium, cooking at 10 p.m. at night. Thanks for watching.